So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Mark Simpson, and I am Director of Operations at Black History Studies. The lovely lady outside is my wife, Charmaine Simpson. She is CEO of Black History Studies, and we thank you for coming out and we welcome you here today. Right, before we start, there is a few rules and regulations. First rule is nobody is allowed to tape this event with their tablets or anything like that. It's against the rules, and the Maya Angelou Foundation will come down on us hard. And we don't want that to happen, because then we won't be doing more things like this. Is that right, family? Yeah. All right, the second thing is, you guys can take pictures and tweet it and say, wow, we're at this fabulous event at Black History Studies, and the guy that's hosting, his belly's a bit big, but he's fantastic. All of that, we don't mind that, that's fantastic. The third rule is, we always have a family environment, and it doesn't matter how long it takes, we always meet and greet. So we want everybody here to look at the person beside you, in front of you, and behind you, and just say hello.
Greetings, greetings.
My wife just whispered in my ears, "You're fantastic." Thanks, man. My beautiful children are at the back, by the way. But that's got nothing to do with the fantastic thing, it's just, yeah. Right. What else? There is something else. There's food on sale, family. We have our famous vegetable soup. I have some immaculate, and I have to say immaculate because I made them, saltfish fritters. Yeah. Because last time I done soup, somebody said to me, "You can't do some fritters with the soup, man." I said, "Sure, a vegetable soup, you know, want some fish in it." I said, "Alright, I'll do some saltfish fritters." The brother isn't here, by the way, but it's all good. So we've got the saltfish fritters, we've got patties, we've got jerk chicken, saltfish, vegetable, and chicken. And we have drinks, water, apple, orange, you know, the basic stuff. We was gonna do some bun and cheese, but we said, no bother with that, because not everybody like bun, and not everybody like cheese, and bun and cheese. Anyway, we need to move on. So, is everybody all right? Yeah. That was this half. I want to hear everybody. Is everybody all right? Yeah. Okay. Now, the last thing I need to point out is when you sat down, you saw one of these, right? If you haven't got a pen, come to us, we will supply you with a pen. But it is very important that you fill out this, and at the back where it says any other comments, just say the guy that was hosting it was really, really nice, he's really good, his belly's a bit big, but he's fine, and you understand? No, the main reason for filling out this is, if we get, family, one voice please, thank you. If we get enough of these sent back to Film London, who has sponsored us for this film festival, then Film London, what they will do is, next time, they'll give us a bigger budget, and we can have it in the O2. And then we don't have to squeeze up in St. Anne's, as much as we love St. Anne's, and we give a lot of respect and love to Sister Dawn. Give Sister Dawn a round of applause, please. Dawn has been supporting Black History Studies for neons now, and we give lots of love and respect to her, because if it wasn't for her, a lot of the things wouldn't happen. Now, I'm not gonna ramble on, I'm gonna call out my beautiful sister who has come here to perform for you guys today, right? She is, I'm not even going to talk about her, I'm going to let you guys see her for yourself. Can you stamp your feet, clap your hands, and make some noise for OneNess Sankara, please? Come on!
Okay, so as our wonderful brother said, my name is OneNess Sankara. I am, I feel like the most important thing I could say now is that I'm a Tottenhamite. So this is like my ends, isn't it? Like, born and bred in the ends. Don't feel no way to pick up your ends just because like people on their postcode things. We're celebrating, you know what I mean? We're celebrating. So Tottenham people in the house can make some noise, please. I know, innit? I started it, oh my days. Alright, okay. But it's all love, wherever you're there from, it's all love, but I just felt, you know, when I used to run around there with my cane roll, so I felt just the need to express that. Alright. This is how I lyric. This is how I flow. Let me introduce myself. I carry the name of OneNess. If I say something to offend you, my bad, God bless. See, I don't really do the apologies. Nonetheless, just remember that I'm committed to the truth till I breathe my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. Cause this is how I lyric, this is how I flow. I used to ask myself why I was here. Living in fear, going nowhere, pretending I didn't care. I used to ask myself, how come? Am I the only one that feel right in the United Kingdom? Sometimes I used to cry, ask myself why, forget it, I'll get high beyond this joint. You see, no matter how hard I tried, the limit stopped at the sky. Life was a lie, so tell me, what was the point? Though once was the oppressed, then became my own oppressor. Rebelled against the system, thought that that would make it better, only to find myself deeper in the game, not using my brain and making the same mistakes again and again. And who was I hurting? Them or me? Not on a plantation, yet I didn't feel free. You see, my vision was blinkered, still I thought I could see, and in my clouded mind, I tried to fight reality. But always know that if you listen to your true self, your higher self, your innermost self, your goddess-like self, or my sister, know that if you do this, deep in your heart, know that everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. Ooh, no woman, no cry. Hey, little sister, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Thank you. Beautiful people. Enjoy the screening. Big up. What I said, right.
Those of you who are able, get up and give her a standing ovation. Come on now. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, my sister. Without further ado, family,
thank you.
We managed to get through. All of the patties then gone. There is a little bit of soup left. I don't even know if I'm going to taste me one fritters, but it's alright. I don't mind. Everything for a good cause. Black History Studies is a self-funded organisation, and everything that we sold over there goes back into the business. So we can put on events like this for you guys. So we appreciate your support, and yeah, thank you very much. So, I'm going to hand you over to this movie. You restart it from the start, yeah? And everybody, it's a fantastic movie. Enjoy. Please have some courtesy for the person beside you. Don't be crunching, no patty in their ears while they're trying to listen what's going on. But yeah, we're going to have a discussion afterwards. All right, family? Let's do this.
Greetings in the Mastu, I'm Dormutaven. We are here with GKTV, the UK's #1 conscious platform, where we are at the Black History Studies free showing of When a Cage Bird Sings. This is the Maya Angelou Film Festival, which is showing a plethora of films concerning the works of the late, great Maya Angelou. Like I said, today was a free screening of When the Cage Bird Sings, and I just want you to follow me with my cameraman Dre, and we're going to take a look in the main auditorium where the movie has just finished. Hopefully we'll get a few recommendations on what we've just seen. As you can see, it's absolutely full house, a packed house tonight here at the St Anne's Library over in North London, Tottenham.
You agree that you enjoyed this event today? Oh yeah. Good. So, like I said, flight evaluation forms. Also, if you're on the social medias, the Facebook, the Twitters, the Instagrams, take the pictures, tweet it, Facebook it, all the different social medias, get it out there as well. And also tag us in when you do it so we can see that's out there. So anybody want to give any feedback about the film? Did you enjoy the film? Sorry about the flickering, because we did have to convert the video to DVD, and there was some flickering here, but you still watch the film, it still looks good, so while there's a means celebrating. Also, we've got the next event tomorrow, Georgia, and that's going to be upstairs at the Ritzy. I had to get somebody, one of my friends in America, to buy the DVD and post it over to us, because you could only get one DVD. And this film is it's a rare film. Hardly anybody has seen this film, and not much people know about Dr. Maya Angelou's film legacy. They know about her literature and her poems and her books, but they don't know that she has been greatly involved in film. So that's why we did this event today. So anybody got any feedback or questions or any comments you want to make? Don't be shy. Thank you.
People don't really know what Maya Angelou had to say, and you guys are good to bring it about looking at her films, but also at Black History isn't just 1 month. I agree, that's really good to know. Yeah.
And that's the point, so especially this film as well. I know why the cage bird sings. You get to see Dr. Maya Angelou's early life on film. A lot of people don't know she went through so much adversity, being raped at a young age, stopped speaking for a period of time, and that never broke her. She evolved, and she still rose from that traumatic experience, and that's what I try to portray through the work that we do. Even though we have a somewhat negative issues, a small negative part in our history, but we shouldn't let that stop us from doing what we need to do. We have a beautiful story to say. A story to share.
For us.
We have a beautiful story to share, and we have to keep sharing that throughout the whole year. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Charmaine. What I really love is the fact that we see the stages she goes through after the rape. The silence, I think it's 7 years, something like that. And finally, with the insight of her grandmother, get Miss Flowers, I know this from the book, getting Miss Flowers, the teacher, to get her to use her voice and telling her how important it is to use your voice. And that's in all ways, speaking out what happened, the repercussions, and coming to terms with that, with the love and support of family. So that is wonderful in an event like this where you always refer to us as family.
Oh yes, always.
And the support and love is there. Thank you.
Like I said, you cannot have anything, you cannot start any movements, anything without communication. We see there's issues in the community, there's lots of positives in the community, we need to do things come together, but we cannot do that until we start communicating with each other. So turning around and saying hello to the person next to you is beautiful. And that's why the work that we do is quite powerful, because we've actually brought people together more than once. We had a Black History Studies wedding, where somebody actually met on our Black Studies course. So when we're thinking and learning about ancient Egypt and coming to look in each other's eyes, and it's I'm like, okay, cool. So we're trying to bring the community out together
through these events that we do as well. We'll be back here next Saturday for the ABBA Film Festival. We'll be here constantly doing events all the time, just to highlight what we need to do in the community. And that's what I always say, and we'll always give thanks to Sister Dawn. We have to pick up again, but Sister Dawn has been here since what?
And on that note, I'd like to say, give yourself a round of applause, please. Come on, you can do better than that. You give a round of applause for yourself. Come on now. That's right. Keep it up, keep it up. And then, like I said, you saw the donation bucket, I'm not going to mention that again. But on the way out, please, if you haven't handed in the evaluation form, it's very important that you do, and pick up one of these flags, at least one. And if you want to take some more and pass it on to friends. Thank you.
And also, we have to give thanks to Got Push TV, who is also supporting this event as well. So what we're trying to do is support organisations that are out there telling our stories positively in the community, so we have to support Got Push.
So as you can see, it was a really packed house over here at the St. Anne's Library, where there was a free film showing of Maya Angelou's excellent When the Caged Birds Sing, based and adapted on her early life and the traumatic experiences that she went through. Hopefully we can get a few testimonies from a few people who want to tell us exactly what they thought.
Thank you very much. Really interesting, very inspiring. We'll be coming back again.
What's your name?
Suze.
Sue?
Suze Belnaby Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my husband Giles.
How you doing, Giles? Pleased to meet you as well. All right, and do you think the movie did the book justice?
Yes. I haven't read the book. Yes, I know it. Have we?
Yeah, we listened to it on RNIB when after my eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Then I have. Yes, stunning. It's really stunning. Yeah, I wanted to see the film a long time ago, but I never got round to it, so it's great. I saw it tonight. Yeah.
And you'll be coming back for the rest of the showings?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, because it's not an area that is on Netflix or anything like that. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
thank you very much for stopping and talking with Christy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your name, my dear?
My name is Celia.
How are you doing, Celia?
I'm doing well, thank you.
How did you enjoy when was it Caged Bird Sings?
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. I've read the book, so I've never seen the film. Didn't know there was a film, so this is a great opportunity to see that. It was a bit emotional. I probably got red eyes.
No, you haven't. But do you think the film did the book justice?
Yeah, definitely. And obviously having Maya Angelou involved with the film, as it really shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she went through quite a few traumatic things in her early life, as it says. Made you, as you said, I should say, made you. A
bit emotional. Obviously, the rape and which made her lose her speech, and also I found it quite traumatic. The lots of movement that she had in her life, going from her grandmother to her mother and back again. I've got small children, and you want stability for them, and seeing that sort of instability in her early life is quite moving. Yeah.
Will you be coming back to see any more of the screenings?
I will, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
Thank you very much for stopping and talking. I really appreciate it. Patricia, what did you think of When a Caged Bird Sings?
I thought it was a fantastic film.
Have you read the book?
I have read the book many years ago, so I couldn't really remember all of the story, but it sort of came back to me when I was watching it.
Do you think the film did the book justice?
Yes, I did. But obviously there's some bits that were in the book that they couldn't put into the film. So I think if you've read the book, then it kind of helped you to understand the story and make the links better.
About the reverse, if you hadn't read the book, do you think the film...
I was going to say, even if you hadn't read the book, it's still a very powerful story and very inspirational. And I think it sends out a very good message to people watching it, really.
And there is some more films being shown over the course of the next month or so on Maya Angelou's works. Will you be making sure you can catch a few more?
Yeah, I've got the card. Also, this card here.
This the card.
This card. Yeah, actually, I came here tonight, if I can just say, with 6 women. I run a group, a meet-up group, and so I put this film festival on my site, so that's why 6 of us came tonight. So I'll be having a look at that and looking at some more that I can publicise on my meetup.
It's marvellous, and it's wonderful to see like the community coming out together to watch a movie like Maya Angelou.
Yeah, it's quite a surprise actually when we came in to see that there were so many people here, because we came a couple of weeks ago to the Marcus Messiah Garvey Day and there wasn't so many people, but you know, I mean, I think it's all about supporting Black history studies and you know, Black initiatives really.
Thank you so much for coming and talking to us. I really appreciate it, yeah? Okay. And I hope to see you again soon.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Fantastic event. It is so good to see something positive when there's so much negativity in the media and everywhere about Black people. It's just so really, really good to see something positive. That we are able to do things, and we need to let the youngsters know this. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. Big up.
All right, take care. Thank you. Let us know what you thought.
I thought it was amazing. I love her work anyway, and it's good to support Black History Studies. Always really trusting. As soon as you see the name, you go, yeah, you know it's going to be well organised. Yeah, it's always great. It's good. I came to the Marcus Garvey Day, which was really, really good. And I've seen the film before, but I just wanted to come and be part of the community, so it was great to come and support and just be part of what's going on. So
the film do the book justice?
It's always different, isn't it? I just love the way that she writes. It's always different. I think they're just good in their own right. So yeah, I like them for different reasons. I thought the little girl was really good, you know, but also I love the way, you know, Maya gets it down on paper. So it's just can't really compare the two in my eyes, anyway.
Thank you for talking to us. Your
name? June.
Thank you, June. Appreciate it.
Amazing. I cried my eyes out, and it was such a unity. It was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your name?
Rita.
Thank you, Rita, for coming and letting us know. You going to come back to the next one?
I would come tomorrow, but I've got to go to the a friend of mine's doing body art in Bethnal Green. But I might. What time is it tomorrow?
It's in the evening, but next week they've got a showing of Down in the Delta here, another free showing. Yeah.
Definitely. I've got pictures as well, so I'll send to the private inbox.
All right. Yeah.
Amazing.
Then we have with us a young lady here who goes by the name of
Isis. Hi.
Isis. How you doing, Isis?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
You smell nice. You smell really nice.
Do I?
Yeah.
Thank you. And what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was wonderful. Yeah, it was very powerful. I have the book, but I haven't read it, unfortunately. So should have maybe started off with that first, but it doesn't make a difference. I will be reading it, as I am a massive fan of Maya Angelou. So it was a great watch.
And did it bring a tear to your eye to see the, because it's based on her life story, right?
Yeah, I heard it was based on her life story. Yeah, she went through a hard time. Yeah, you can say I brought out some emotions within me, but it was always very positive, you know what I mean? Throughout the whole film, you kind of really stay with her journey and just like, wow, this is what she went through, and look at the wonderful woman she became. So it kind of goes to show you go through some rough edges, but it's how you take it, you know what I mean?
It's great to see a lot of young people, if I may say so,
yeah.
Youthful people like yourself at events like this. What could you take away, or what do you think young people could take away from watching the work of Maya Angelou?
I think it's food for the mind. I think it's about how we present ourselves in society, because we are at, you know, the first stage of the people we're about to become, and obviously we're representing the Black community. It doesn't really matter what age group you're in. You can be an elder, you can be an adult, young, you're still Black, do you understand? So it's about how people see you, and obviously at the moment young people are going through a lot. I think it was a lot worse when we were younger. I think when I was in school, it was a lot more difficult to be Black amongst ourselves and amongst everyone else. But I believe that there's been a massive awakening. People are really starting to get the vibe and start to understand where we are and where we've come from. So something that I can take back from this is just spread the word, really, and get other people to come in and just know yourself. It's not difficult. All you're doing is sitting down, listening, watching, talking, taking it all in. And if you can do that with silly things and material things that are not doing anything for you, then you might as well do it with something that can, you know what I mean? It's like food for the soul.
Coming to a close of an excellent evening's entertainment over here in North London at the St Anne's Library. we have been witnessing the life and works of Maya Angelou, brought forth by Black History Studies. I'd like to welcome a superb husband and wife team. I'd like to say greetings, namaste to Mark. How you doing?
I'm a good brother, thank you.
Finally, we've got you on film. We're always getting your lovely wife on film, and you always seem to disappear, bro.
I'm always in the background doing the works, man. You know that when the works is on, you can never sleep. So
tell me about it. I know exactly what you're talking about. So how did you find the film showing today?
It was absolutely fantastic. I have to say that I was overwhelmed with the amount of people that was here, and some people had to turn back and go away because there was standing room only and some people couldn't stand. So yeah, people represented and came out today. It was fantastic. We could have had twice the amount of people in here, the amount of people that came. So I'm chuffed, as they would say.
And Charmaine, how you feeling after pulling it off, you know?
Oh, I'm just speechless. When we came, the queue was going outside the door, and it's just been beautiful. The fact that everybody came out to honour the life and legacy of Dr. Maya Angelou as well, and it's just brilliant that people came out and supported. To give
us a little insight into what the festival is all about and how long it's running.
Okay, the Maya Angelou Film Festival is an event basically highlighting the film legacy of Dr. Maya Angelou. Everybody knows about her poems and her books, but no one doesn't know how she contributed to film. So what I put together is a program of films that she's either written, directed, or taken part in, or has some link to within the film festival. It's going to be run over 3 weekends. Starting last event we're going to have at the Ritzy, upstairs at the Ritzy, in about 3 weeks time, and it's just been beautiful. So people come down, go to blackhistorystudies.com, you'll find out all the information about the film festival there.
And the film festival is also going to be looking at women in film, not just in acting, because we often hear about female actors, but we don't necessarily hear about the directors and producers. You're going to be highlighting and showcasing them and the screenwriters.
Yeah, we're going to be highlighting black, especially using this whole film festival to highlight black female directors, screenplays, writers, producers, inspiration women that have actually in the industry, and giving inspiration to other upcoming filmmakers as well, because we need more people telling our story. We can't be waiting for anybody else to do it. We need to start thinking about how are we going to share our story out there through creative means, and film is a moving image is very powerful, and it's a very powerful way of getting that message across. So I'm trying to encouraging everybody else to start making films, telling their stories, getting into the film industry, especially in this country. And if you don't want to get involved in the film industry in this country, go abroad. Nigeria, South Africa, all these different places we should be going.
Well said, well said. And you said doing the works, Marks. What you got planned next working wise?
Monday we have Black and Cuba, screening of Black and Cuba at the PCS Learning Centre. That's this Monday, so by the time you guys see this, that might have gone, but it's all good. We're going to do it again. We have Black Paris tour coming up at the beginning of October, and then I'm off to Kemet again with a group of people to do another 10-day tour, and then I'm back for Black History Month. 1st of October I'm doing a presentation. It's here, isn't it? Right here, Africa before the slave trade. Just to highlight our history before the slave trade, because people, even yesterday I was at the hospital speaking to one of the consultants there, and she believed that our history started with slavery, and I told her no, it ended with slavery. So this is what we're going to be dealing with in that presentation, and letting a lot of people know what was going on in Africa before the invasions and the kidnappings, etc.
And the Kemet tour, when's it taking place?
The Kemet tour starts 23rd of October. And 28th here, 23rd of October, and it's 10 days, and we get back on the 2nd of November. Places are still available, but you have to get in contact with us fast.
All right, and
we're doing it again in May, so we do it twice a year.
About the May one, if they can't make the end of October, November.
Right, so just visit blackhistorystudies.com. and go onto our page. You will see services. Click on services, you'll see tours. Go in there or send us an email and we'll send you the information as soon as it's... The information for May is coming out this week anyway, so yeah.
I've already hinted to Charmaine, so I'm going to hint to you as well. We want to come with you, you know.
Don't worry, within the next 18 months I'm going to sort that out. I'm going to sort that out, trust me.
Because we'll be very keen and we can kick some information.
Yeah, and you guys with the camera and everything, yeah, we can do it our style.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm I'm actually looking forward to joining you guys.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah.
Congratulations on the new book. I know your family is growing.
Yes.
This man is eating more than the food.
No, it's not Marcus, it's me.
As she says, you know, but big up this crew here, because really and truly, a beautiful husband and wife team, beautiful business. This is the way that we have to go and the way that we should be rolling, yeah, as a family unit, yeah. Black History Studies, you've heard some testimonies, you will hear some testimonies from people whenever they see this symbol, this emblem that you're seeing on this Black brother's chest here, they know that it's the real McCoy. That's how we need to get our business as a deep ref. That's what they've been telling me, yeah? So
I was just picking up the symbol.
looking forward to working with them further. Yeah, make sure you do check out Maya Angelou's life work via film across the month of September. Charmaine Simpson, Mark Simpson, it's been a pleasure. Keep doing what you're doing, keep growing, yeah. Keep adding to the family.
Yes.
All right.
It's all good, brother.
GKTV will be here to support. Hopefully you'll be there to support. Let's keep this black group economics moving, keep it growing and keep it working. All right. From all of us here at GKTV, the UK's #1 conscious platform, we thank Mark and Charmaine for inviting us. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for being
nice
here,
to talking to you as well, big man.
You too.
Namaste Abhata Divine. All right. Keep it where you got it. It's Dua Mutavenang. We are GKTV, the UK's #1 conscious platform. I'm just going to talk to OneNess Sankara. Don't you dare go anywhere, my dear, and then we'll be out of here. All right, see you at the next one.
Yeah.
And before we're out of here, when you do see the playback, you'll see an absolutely fantastic performance from this young lady beside me, who is a singer, songwriter, poet, director, producer extraordinaire. I want to big up the lovely OneNess Sankara. How you doing, my lovely?
I am good, thank you.
We're always bumping into each other. We got to stop meeting like this.
I know, we have, right?
So, how did you find the movie after your stunning performance?
The movie was it was epic. It was really good to see a creative depiction of the life of somebody so great, so legendary, you know. Yeah, it was inspirational. Yeah. And
your performance, give us a little insight into what you tried to bring to the occasion.
I tried to bring the energy of femininity, the energy of Africa, our experience, you know. Maya Angelou is a poetry matriarch. She's an ancestor, and I'm like, okay, in the energy of that legacy of speaking your true voice, that's what I tried to represent in my performance today.
And let the massives know what you have planned for the future, because you got some stuff coming soon, eh? You've been quiet for a little while.
Yeah. I've been quiet.
You've been kind of on a medis, innit? You've been on a little journey, looking at what's happening.
That's right. I've been in the lab, or in the cave, in the black cave, you know, just plotting and figuring stuff out. And so I've got a collection of spoken word coming out called Word Sound, so that'll be out before the end of the year. I've got an event that I'm part of called Back to Live, which is bringing back the raw energy of edutainment and performance and interviews and all of that good stuff, happening on the 14th of November. And collaborating with Best Kept Secret and working on stuff. Big up Best Kept Secret, that's my poetical fam. And yeah, so good stuff's coming.
A load of good stuff sounds like it's coming. Make sure you get the poetry to me.
Defo.
Yeah?
Defo.
Love the performance.
Thank you.
Nice to see that you're still around doing your thing. And keep doing your thing, yeah?
Yeah.
And we'll speak to you again shortly, no doubt.
Definitely.
You're going to have us at the event, right?
Definitely. Got Kush, man. It's all about Got Kush.
You heard her, didn't you? Say it's all about Got Kush. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The UK's #1 conscious platform. OneNess Sankara, do Mutaven, Got Kush TV. We here, we out. Epic.
Peace.